Morning folks, how's it going? It's Des Catties. So in this video, just continuing on really with different things, I suppose, just showing maybe newcomers to bushcraft and such like, maybe giving you ideas. I think I may have done a video in the past about brew kits and stuff like that. You know, I've seen videos in the past, and a lot of people don't really sort of, maybe they are, maybe sometimes I think it's an English thing, it's a British thing with brew kits, but personally I like to carry one. You always see me in videos sort of making a brew, getting my brew kit out and so on and so forth. So let's have a little chat about them. Let's have a chat about brew kits, why not, eh? So stay tuned. Now, rather apt, I've got a brew on the go, a cup of the old Darjeeling coffee, Barney. So yeah, brew kits, as I say, do people carry them? Do people use them? Is it something that just British people use, or do other people use brew kits as well in other countries? As most of you probably know, mine's in one of Dave Fry's pouches. Always got a brew kit. I do carry sachets of coffee, the 3-in-1s and stuff like that. And normally I left them in ration packs. You would have seen them in the ration pack video. I have seen videos, for example, I was quite recently watching some of the older Dave Canterbury videos, and for himself, as using him as an example, they just tend to carry coffee sachets and stuff like that rather than actually having, you know, brew kits. And that's, you know, that's up to people, you know, up to the individual. You know, I'm not quibbling that at all, but for me personally, I like having one. Now in my brew kit, yeah, I've got obviously quite a few different, you know, sort of drink type items in here. Now these particular bags, what I use, these are just like a resealable bag. Matt Tightwood, his infinite wisdom, always comes up with little ideas, and he uses like these, you know, it looks like a mason jar with obviously a resealable top, and you know, you can obviously put different condiments in there. Now I've got, at the moment, I've got some tea bags in now. I'm getting right into the Yorkshire tea, the toast and jam ones, which probably blaspheming to all the tea drinkers out there, but I actually really like these, so I carry these. On top of that, I carry some milk powder. This is Nido powder. Brilliant stuff. I prefer it to Coffee Mate. It's got a little bit more of a sweeter taste, but again, really nice stuff to use. And even it's great just to mix it up with water and pour it over your cereal if that's your thing. And then obviously to go with the tea and the milk, if I'm going to have a cup of tea, that is, I'll carry some sugar. Now I used to carry a little squeezy bottle of honey, because normally at home I have honey in my tea and my coffee at home. And it's great during the summer months, but as soon as the weather starts changing, it starts getting a bit cooler. What I was finding, that the honey starts solidifying inside the container, squeezy bottle or whatever that you're using. So I basically stopped using it. Maple syrup's another one that you can use. That one doesn't freeze up as much, doesn't get cold, doesn't solidify like honey does. But I only bring that out intermittently. I like maple syrup on certain things, but it might, to me, have sometimes that little bit of a smoky taste when I pour it into my tea. It's not too bad in coffee, but ideally, you know, I'd rather just, you know, go with what I've just shown you there. When I have sugar, I only put a little bit of sugar in my tea anyway, literally just to take the edge off. I like a bit of sweetness because I'm a sweet person. So next, what I've got in here is some sachets. Well, that's an old one. I keep some sachets of coffee. These ones are just, this is just vanilla. Got a cup of vanilla. Oh, they're all vanilla at the moment, and I've just got a normal 3-in-1 coffee. Yeah, you can get 2-in-1s, 3-in-1s, blah 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 blah, and it's basically up to you. I do like the cappuccinos, the lattes, the vanilla ones, and everything else because they're quite sweet and they're just enjoyable. I was out with Barney some time ago, and I only had tea, had no coffee in my pack, in my brew kit, and I actually missed having just one sachet of coffee, and Barney had a spare one, and he saved me in that respect. Again, you might have seen in past videos, normally when I'm vehicle bound, I'll take my my AeroPress if I want a real nice fancy coffee in the morning when I get up, or as I say, in my normal brew kit, my everyday brew kit that goes from kit to kit to kit will be obviously the tea and the coffee. I also keep a tube of these are just extra strength vitamin C tablets. These haven't been opened, and some people keep Baroccas and stuff like that, and normally they're kind of a bit of a hangover kind of thing. If you're, for example, if you've had if you sort of like me, when I catch up with a few friends and we have a few sherbets, if you get a little bit hungover in the morning, then obviously having a vitamin C drink, sort of, or Barocca or something like that, obviously helps to helps with the recovery if you're a little bit hungover. And then the last thing that I keep in there is obviously a spoon. This spoon was gifted to me by Matt Tiny, and it's lovely now. It's got a lovely, it's got nice patina on it from all the tea and coffee that I use to stir in it, and that basically lives in the kit. So really, if I just pan the camera down, that is my brew kit. Okay, if I'm out for a weekend, that'll be enough for me, because I've obviously got enough tea bags there to last me a couple of days. I've got enough coffee, enough milk, sugar, and then obviously the coffee sachets as well. If I want to stick another couple in, I may do. And it's not always the case that that I get hungover anyway. So they're not even opened, and they've been in there for quite a while inside the brew kit. The only other thing that's missing that I might stick in there, that's actually in my Helicon Foxtrot rig at the moment, is the lid for my Pathfinder cup. The metal lid. Normally I'll stick that in there as well, and that will be my brew kit. All right, and then obviously all the items sit nicely in this little pouch. And there it is. That's my brew kit. Alright, so thanks for watching, folks. Be interested to know your ideas and opinions if you actually do carry brew kits or stuff like that, and on your ideas and suggestions. Alright, so thank you for watching. Okay, please take care, stay safe. Des Catty, see you on the next video. See you later.